Well, as I begin my official recording of this service, and thank you again for viewing in. Of course, we've had within the last sort of 24, 48 hours the uh, loss of life in the city of Plymouth. It really is quite frightening when you hear of what's happened there. And I had aimed to produce this service connected to a theme of prayer, which is coincidental and nothing more. But every week, those who join me, we do recall and remember all around the world. There are so many people we have to pray for, which is impossible if you take one batch of people against another. You feel one group's losing out because we don't officially get a mention in our prayers, but I try to make my prayers inclusive. So it's just to say that we do indeed, and I encourage every one of you who are watching with me to remember those who've lost their lives in the city of Plymouth. I can, on that note, wish you all at least a good morning in the best possible way. My notes had been well prepared before what happened in Plymouth, and I've just stuck with what I've put together. But another week has slipped behind us. And what kind of experience has it been for you? Because let's face it, there are never 2 weeks the same. Similar, but never the same. Now you might say, well, it was for me a great week. Others could say quite the opposite. Whatever the case, we don't know what's around the corner. However, what every Christian has in common is the word prayer. The one thing that we need for us to enjoy a healthy spiritual diet, something I'm taking up, as I said there, in this morning's service. As always, the music you've just heard leads us to focus on what's to come, the word prayer. But before we do, I haven't mentioned for some time people who search through a general search find and they just maybe spot the Reverend John Mitchell, and all they see on screen is the choice of 4 pictures and numbered 1 to 4. If you look at any one of those and open it up, what you'll find is in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a small circular picture of me and my name beside it. If you click that on, it will actually open up directly all the services of recent months. But if you just go to the one with this weekend's date, that's the latest for you. But it's just I'm hearing that people still cannot seem to pick up on my hymn choice in between my speaking parts on video if you do just a general search. So that's what to do. Any one of those 4 pictures that appear, bottom left-hand corner, you'll see me smiling away there in a very small circular picture with my name. And if you click that on, you should get through, hopefully. It's great knowledge, that. Well, as I said, I'm humbled that you are returning week by week. So with our focus on prayer, my first hymn choice is, I think it's more of an American hymn, possibly. I really meant to check the background to this, but it's Leaning on the Everlasting Arms.